Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Glad to have you aboard here this evening as, the Oilers last night won against the New York Rangers in a game in which I promised you I likely wasn't going to be watching, and that just continues a trend that, for this guy personally has been troublesome all year. And, we'll take the win. We'll be grateful for it, and hopefully the next time I get a chance to watch the Oilers here following the 5 day break, hopefully they can win a game and actually keep this rolling. So, the Rangers game, multiple good things coming out of it. Podkolzin scoring a goal, a bunch of the depth guys picking up some points. Now all of a sudden the Oilers looking much better off than they did just a few days ago, right? That's where you go back to Thursday versus now. Things look a little bit better for the Oilers. Points-wise, things look a little bit better for the Oilers. And obviously as well, standing wise, entering tonight's action, I believe the Oilers were back in a wild card spot. So you look at the stats here. I just want to take a quick look at this. Stuart Skinner has knocked down his goals against average from below 3.3 there down to 3.23 and an 882 save percentage. Cal Picard's sitting there at 244 and 893. So again, neither goalie really stealing the show yet. I mean, Pickard with the 244 looks good, but when you put in the save percentage, just things have to be considered there. So you have Leon Draisaitl now at 30 points in 22 games. Connor with 28 and 19. Bouchard up to 15 points in 22 games. So slowly but surely, after a rough week and a half, Bouchard's turning things around, starting to put up points again. And suddenly the Oilers are starting to get contributions out of their top defensemen as well. You've got Darnell Nurse with 10 points here. You've got Matthias Ekholm with 10 points. And then another Matthias Janmark leads the way here, rounding out the top, I guess you could say, top four for goals, point scoring, because there's a tie at 4, and then there's number 6 or 7 or whatever it works out to be. Nugent Hopkins. Matthias Janmark now up to 10 points in 22 games. Nugent Hopkins with 9, and then everybody else starts cascading down from there. But you look at how the Oilers have really stepped up here in the goal scoring department over the last little bit. The Oilers are now up to 2.91 goals for per game. We were sitting hovering that 2.6 for a long little while, and the goals against per game has come down to 3.14. So we're kind of now hovering right there at 18-19, kind of the middle of the pack. Finally, for the first time, I feel like all year. I know we had a little stretch where we got close to that, but we still had the goals for per game to climb up. The power play percentage still needs to climb up. The penalty kill percentage is climbing up to everybody's noticement here over the past week or so. The Oilers have been noticeably better on the penalty kill. Not necessarily saying they're killing everyone, but now it's 70.9% on the year. That's good for 29th in the NHL, so you're only in 4th last, but it's a lot better than dead last where we've been much of this season. So that's the update there for the Oilers. Obviously, things are looking good going into this. 5-day break. We come back and we're going to face, who do we face? Is it Utah? Yeah, it's Utah. So I figured on November 29th. So for the Oilers, a big game there to try and get things up and done for what will be a big matchup in terms of the standings. You see kind of Utah having the season they are, and you need that victory. But as well for the Oilers, I think, the rumor season is kind of going to keep going here. I think David Jiricek's been a name mentioned, but I think in terms of doing a video, I'm a few hours too late. I know Patrick had a bunch of updates there, but unfortunately it looks like from Elliot Friedman's standpoint, the Oilers just do not have the assets that the Columbus Blue Jackets are asking for to make a Jiricek trade work. And necessarily is that even an upgrade for the Oilers defense? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? So that's where we sit right now, friends. Thank you for being aboard here this afternoon, this evening, this morning, whenever you get a chance to tune in. For right now, I'm going to head on out and go carry on with the evening, and we'll get back if there's anything bigger or more worthwhile here this evening to talk about. So thanks for being aboard. I'm up on out of here.